You know it's gonna be a good story when they say, so boom. So boom. Ask Reddit, what is something your teacher did in school that you're still salty about? Story 3. In about 1991, I was starting to get into animals, specifically marine animals. I wanted to be a marine biologist, so I thought. Junior year in high school, we all knew we had to do a bug collection. So I went on a family trip out of state and collected bugs in preparation. I put a lot of time into it. Mr. Cope, the worst biology teacher ever, failed me because I could not have collected bugs he'd never seen. Completely shattered my confidence and desire to pursue science of any sort. Expletive you, Mr. Cope. The funniest but worst part about this is the bug is right in front of Mr. Cope's face. Not illustrated, but literally collected in a jar given to Mr. Cope. He can turn the jar around and literally see that there are bugs in there, not made up. Then, how narrow-minded is Mr. Cope? To the point where he's never seen a bug, so since he hasn't seen it, he's gonna give an F. Mr. Cope, have you seen every bug in the entire world? Come on, man. Now we're talking 1991. The internet was out, but more for military and not for Joe Public. And the only reference that most biology teachers would have are either articles or references and resources inside of a library or an encyclopedia. And we all know as soon as you publish an encyclopedia, it becomes dated and time-stepped in that moment. But even with all that said, Mr. Cope should have known that there is something cool here. But instead, he attacked the student. I'm thinking of all of the other alternatives Mr. Cope could have done. First, he could have asked the question, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Where did you get this from? Oh, you went out of state? Oh, that's cool. What area? What region? Was this near a beach? Was this near a forest? I mean, he could have asked any type of follow-up clarifying questions to see what type of bug this was. Then he could have been honest and admitted, I've never seen that bug before. This is different. I want to learn more about it. Nah. Instead, he leaned into this bug can't be real, this is fake, you get an F. And the worst part of this all, by him dismissing this person's inquiry and this person's exploration, he lost the student. And you can tell how hurt the student was because all these years later, he's still saying expletive you, Mr. Cope.